長い髪を風に揺らして、君はいつも傷つく夢を見ていた。君の夢を叶えてあげる。一人目の君の綺麗な目をつけ、二人目の君の柔らかな胸を刺し、三人目の君のささやく吐息が途絶える音色を聞く。
Yo. Hey guys, what's going on? Hey Mahina and Win, new song. The one that was playing? How was it? That's been on the list for forever. I haven't added any new songs to the AFK list in like months. Maybe I should though. Nothing going on here. I slept all day and went to the gas station, and that's pretty much it. Accidentally got into the TikTok wormhole for about an hour. It's frustrating. My brain doesn't work during the day unless it's inebriated. No, I didn't get any Zen, but I did get a full throttle energy drink. So that's cool. And it's a beautiful rainy day out here, so I'm not sure why, but it felt like the right day to bring back a full Motion Monday installment. I love when it rains. Actually, it would rain all night, but I think it's gonna stop soon. This is gonna be my second try with this game. This is actually one of the first full Motion Monday attempts. Months ago. Last year sometime. And I made the mistake of trying to play the game blind, which went alright for the first couple of hours, and then I got hopelessly lost inside the mansion and had no idea what to do. So yeah, at that point we got bored. I think the pacing would be a lot better with a guide. It is a very long game for its style of game, though. It's something like 10 hours long. Most of these FMV Myst clones are like 5 hours tops. But I don't know. I feel like there's a lot we didn't see. Now I want to play this game. I don't know if I should keep watching. Well, ask yourself if you're really going to. Because I do that and then I just never experience things. Because I'm like, I'll play it someday. And I just never do. And trust, this is not a game that's fun to play blind. I tried it. You at least need help from a walkthrough at some places. Like, there is the idea of navigating the mansion blind is just impossible. And understanding what you're supposed to do, because there's a lot of like body swapping mechanics and shit. But you should you should go play it. It is a very slow-paced game. even when everything's going right. Oh yeah, I forgot about this expansive array of options in the options menu. We've got vibration, on, off, and that's it. Anyway, let's jump right into it. Yeah, this game definitely has one of the best vibes, at least in the beginning. I can't really speak for the rest of the game since I haven't seen it. I've only seen the first hour and a half, 2 hours, once you're exploring the mansion. But the vibe is really top tier for these types of games. And it's extremely unknown. This game has 120 followers on Twitch. Was developed by a Japanese studio in 1999. That's very late for this type of game. It's the doll Sarah loves. Sarah is sitting at the end of the room. Hey A2, how's it going, man? The room is filled with a terribly sickening smell. Ew. Did she poop herself? Is that why she's tied up? I have been waiting for you. Huh? Nani? Tell me what's going on. Oh, that's me. So I think she was like possessed or something by the devil. It looks like Sarah's soul has been taken away by an evil force. An evil force? She was possessed by an evil force, sealed in this bottle. Whoa, the bottle of lean? Ah, she got possessed by a... she got possessed by a promethazine demon. That's what I bought her at an antique shop. Is that so? A sorcerer had confined an evil force inside the bottle. A bottle like that was sold at the shop? How's Sarah? Is she alright? Tell me about her condition, please. Calm down and listen to me. Whoa. I'm a priest and an exorcist. This This morning she called me and said a poltergeist phenomena was happening. Oh yeah, the first time I played this was around Halloween. I don't remember. Because this cutscene feels incredibly Halloween-y. When I got here, she had been partially possessed by an evil force. In her fading consciousness, she could only tell me about you. Help me. Sarah, are you awake? Stay away from her. Oh, my bad. Hey, how's it going, Vodkaruski? Thanks for stopping by, man. Lord, please give me your power. Give us your strength to crush the evil. Release your mighty arrow to penetrate the evil. Yeah, I have to say I had like pretty high hopes the first time we tried this game back in October, because this is such a strong opening, and even like the first map is pretty decent. It's just the pace comes to a fucking grinding halt if you don't know what you're doing after a certain part, which we did not. And it's a very long game for this style of Myst clone. So it could become repetitive or start to drag. You know what I was saying yesterday about obscure games? Sometimes games are obscure for a reason, i.e. because they're shitty. But let's hope that we have a gem here in the long run, because literally no one talks about this game. Yeah, checking again. Average playtime is like 13 to 14 hours. It's just nutty. That's like longer than Panzer Dragoon Saga. That's nearly longer than Parasite Eve. And for a game where all you do is like navigate an FMV style map and solve puzzles, that's fucking long. But yeah, let's see. Let's hope our luck is a little better this time now that we've got our handy walkthrough. Only he who loves her and is loved by her can expel the evil force from her soul. But how am I supposed to do that? You must enter her soul and fight with the evil force. The evil force will imply any and all means. Like hacks? Wall hacks? The battle will be difficult and may seem to last forever. But remember that God will never forsake you. Don't succumb to the evil force. Withstand the battle. Because that's when the strength of your soul is being tried. I understand. I'll go and take Sarah back. Before her soul was completely possessed, she offered her clenched fist and gave this to me. It will be of help to you. Yay, we got a thing. I received a pendant in all caps. Remember, it is going to be very dangerous. If you lose, you and Sarah will both become the devil's slaves. But God doesn't want this to happen. Remember that God will always be with you, and I'll do my best to help you. Thank you, Father. You'd better hurry. Yes, Father. Whoa, hey, what are you doing? Whoa. Damn. Okay, that was badass. Demons can't stand it when you stab a Bible with a envelope opener. Am I about to enter reality, or is it all merely a dream? But I can be certain that in Sarah's agonizing eyes I saw her pleading for my help. Though I was apprehensive in my fading consciousness, I was determined to retrieve my beloved Sarah. So, when I woke up, I found myself lying on a strange beach. Good thing my Lord and Savior is Dontavius, not Jesus. True.
Hey, yo, Dontavius.
Yeah,
What's today's quote of the day?
you gotta stay gaming, bruh. Don't focus on no girl, just stay gaming.
Alright. Nice sun. The sun in front of me looks as if it were a bag filled with blood. Alright, you don't gotta fucking get poetic on us. Protag. It's a gory star that paints the world in bloody red. What is this fucking community college poetry 101? Oops. I really like the map. And I really like the item inventory screen. Even though we only have this pendant right now. What does it do? Sarah's favorite pendant. All caps. Let's do a button check. Ooh. Placed on the ground are two items. One tells the direction, the other tells the time. Thanks, tutorial.
Arab Assassin 13 just redeemed Hydrate.
Good idea. So is he suggesting the little thing in the bottom there, the little compass thing, is telling the directions and the time? Is maybe the blue thing in the middle supposed to be telling the time? I don't see. I can't see it. I don't see how that tells the time, but whatever. Hey, it's a pimp. What's going on, playa? Nice pimp cane. What is it that you are searching for? You have to do this in a certain order, so unfortunately I can't take requests. Ever say hi, pimp? Hi, pimp. I would not trust that dude. Me either. It will appear when a red blood-filled bag becomes one with the sea. What will appear? The mansion of truth. All truths are hidden in the mansion. However, the mansion hasn't appeared yet. Please take me to the mansion. When will it appear? I would not go to a mansion party with this guy. Nuh-uh. Tomorrow, all caps. Yesterday, all caps. And now, all caps. Okay. That doesn't really help me. He basically said nothing. Holy smokes. Dang, nice trick. Whoa, he's an Animorphs. He just turned into a... What is that? Duh. Bro's a timepiece? Clock shows 6 o'clock. That's grotesque. Pimp turning into a pocket watch. Yeah, I think knowing where to go will cut down a crap ton of time for this game. A record is on the ground. Nice. I think it's a Bee Gees record. Cool. Man, I wish it was still raining a lot outside. That would go so well with this game. Nice rainy evening. Painting is on the ground. I'll take that. Yeah, this game has great ambiance. The painting has a path stretching into the woods. So the idea here is there are 2 easels in this room, and depending on which easel you put the painting on, it opens up a path going that direction back to outside. So now that we have the painting there, the path forward on that side of the forest is open. Wait. Yeah, there we go. $33 on the door. This puzzle was kind of silly. I remember this part. The front side has 78. The back has 33. So we want to put the back of the record on the thing. Place B-side up. And now, this puzzle, we have to listen to the record. Spin it again, DJ. We gotta memorize this melody. B-side up. Or something like that. Just let me know if you need to hear it again and I'll sing it perfectly every time. All right. So each door that we're going to pass through plays a bar from the song. And we have to do them in the same order as the song. That's correct. I think it's this door. Let's just double check. Wrong. That's the third bar, not the second bar. Yeah, that's right. Wrong. That's the fourth bar, not third. Correct. I don't even need help. I got a musician's ear after all. Wrong. It's all wrong. That's the second bar that it played, not the fourth. Correct. Damn, I'm good. Woo. What'd I tell you? Another pimp turned to a pocket watch. Like turning a pimp to a pocket watch. It's that easy. Here, I think you have to match it with the pocket watch that the first pimp turned into. So you got to change it to 6 p.m. somehow. Oh, okay. Okay. Do you wish to leave here? Yes. Whoa. Okay, now we gotta go switch that painting back over to the other easel. And do that same puzzle again, I think, for a different building. Yeah, I definitely love to see how this game turns out beyond where we flushed it the first time. Got a pretty neat plot. I think we're in our girlfriend's mind right now. I think we've entered into our girlfriend's mind palace. Where did you stop? When we got like maybe after we played it for maybe 2 hours, and we stopped in the main mansion where like the full breadth of game mechanics becomes available with the body swapping and all that. So, yeah, we played maybe like 10% of it at most. And it took us a lot longer to get there just because like there's so much wandering around trying to understand what to do. At a certain point, once we got to the mansion, it's like, well, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. Let's just wander around for a bit and enjoy the atmosphere, and then we switched to something else. I don't remember. But that area, there's one short area after this forest, and then the mansion. So, it's not too far ahead from where we are now. Okay. Now we gotta do A side up. Listen closely. Duck God Evil Live? Is that what it said? Try again. Huh? DJ set is sick. Hey, Stim. Yeah, thanks. I'm testing out my my set list here. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay. So duck something, huh? Let me hear it one more time. I just can't get enough of that beat. Demon beats. Bass drop, unintelligible demon noises. Song of the summer. So I think it said like a duck, God, able, live. Okay? You got that? Yeah, that's right. First bar. Damn. Bars. Isn't that... Wait. Isn't that correct? Duck, God. That's the first bar. Yeah, okay, so that's right. So maybe this isn't asking us in order. This time. It said first bar. The text said first bar, and then it said the first bar. Huh?
Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio?
Hey, thanks. I missed who you said that. Thanks for the tip. I couldn't read it in time. What was that? Who said that? Appreciate it. I'm such a scrub. I don't even know where to see who said that. Shin. Thanks, Shin. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that a lot. Welcome. Radio. What's going on with that radio? Oops. I clicked forward when I didn't mean to do that. I was waiting for the audio. Hey, what the heck? I think I just got scammed. They kicked me out. Okay, try this again. Duck. First bar. Correct. Now we need God. Second bar. Wrong.
Funky Want just redeemed Hydrate.
True. Good idea. God. Second bar. Yeah, that's right. And now we need error. Now we need the door that says error. Wrong, not third bar. That is not, that's the second bar, silly. Ever. What game is this? I think I played it. This is Juggernaut on PlayStation 1. Holston? No, I never heard of that. Looks cool. Yeah, I like the look of this. This is a... Oh, it's nice. It'll come out on consoles? Cool. Sweet. I'll have to keep an eye out for it. Wait, I lost track. Did we do... The controller. Hey, where's my why my controller not working? There it is. Uh This is tripping me up because they're changing the text now too. We're not going through these in chronological order. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Wrong. None of those are the fourth bar. This blue one's the only one that's accurate. But it's the third. But I thought we were on the last one. Alright. I feel like we just went backwards. Third bar. God. Wait. Duck. God. Wrong. Fuck. That's not right. Yeah, that's right. Oh, is the third bar.
Live.
Yeah. Fourth is live. You, alright. There you go. And that is how it's done. Gotta set the pimp's timepiece to 6 p.m. Ooh. Hey, here's the club music. See? We really are DJs. I don't know what the 6 p.m. timepiece is meant to represent, but no, there's no, like, time travel in traditional sense. This is all like an imaginary dream world. Nice. Puzzle Rockers in the house. How's it going, Frank? Just in time for the rave. Nothing but surrealist dream pimps at the rave tonight. So here we are back at the beach. Even ended up at the pier after tripping balls like at a club night. Hey, what the hell is that? Did you see that? Doing good over here. It was a really lazy day. Slept all day. Went to the gas station, got a full throttle energy drink, and that's pretty much it. That's all I did today. It's a little frustrating, but it is what it is. I gave up being mad about it about 3 hours ago. Ooh, spoopy. We're definitely making way better time than the first time we tried to play this. Hey man, is this the Diddy party? The chosen one. Do you think what you can see here actually exists? Yeah. Yeah, I know it's real. No, I don't. Teleported to Diddy Island? Oh, hell no. That's what my girlfriend is dreaming about. I mean, she is possessed at the moment. So, I suppose it makes sense. After she drank the cursed lean that I bought her from the antique shop. That's right. That which you can see, in all caps, with the eye does not exist. That which you think you see with the eye does exist. What? Huh? Here is a card. Here, take my card. The mansion's door will be opened if you solve the true meaning of this card. Received the dog card. Alright, whatever. At least we got a new Dave & Buster's Power Play card. Thanks, man. Thanks, this thing's fully loaded. Got games all night. Yo. Yeah, it's gonna be $5 to get in the show, or pay what you can. Another word created by reversing? What? I played Halo Shooter twice, and now I need to load more points. Oh yeah. Angrily eat garlic truffle fries. Oh man, that sounds good. What is pictured on the card? Is it a dog or a human? You asking me? dog. Yes, that's right. Ooh. He likes it? God. Cool. Nice trick. Hey man, you should perform at the talent show. Local community talent show. You'd be a shoe-in for first place with a trick like that. The dog card is changed into the God card. Alright. Wait. They will never change and never become one. Who? Dog and God? Oh yeah. The image on the card. Is it supposed to be God? Two contradicting words. Evil. Whoa, that card's badass. How much is its resale value, do you think? Hey, what's up with Pokemon cards? How come they're like everywhere now? What's with the resurgence of Pokemon cards? Is it because of the mobile game that everyone's gotten into it? Like they even have fucking Pokemon vending machines now. God card is changed to the evil card. People want the sweet Charizard card. Yeah. Charizard's like all the rage right now in culture. Probably because it would retire them. That's so crazy. Alright, we got the evil card. Hey man, do you want to buy this evil card? Some guy gave it to me. The image on the card is supposed to be evil? Question mark? Why is that a question? If clearly. Evil. That card represents evil. Okay. Alright, give me the live card. Evil. Live. We got the baby card. Noise. The evil card changed to live card. Living is good. Okay, can I get into the party now? I brought a baby with me. The chosen one. It is not what you cannot see with the eye that does not exist. It is what you do not think you see with the eye that does not exist. Man, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I brought a I brought a newborn baby with me. Can I come into the Diddy party now? This card represents life of the chosen one. I'll open the mansion's doors in exchange for your rotting body. Whoa. Huh? Hey. I mean, I guess it comes with the territory, but like, I thought I was one of you. I thought I was part of the crew. Come on, man. Now, move on. So this is where the body swapping mechanics will come into play. We've exchanged our body to enter the degenerate mansion party. Damn. Rip. The reality that was detained in the painting turned into fiction. You found your way here at last. I've been waiting for you. You are in the darkness of her soul, an imaginary world. Somewhere in the mansion are rooms that are linked to the microcosms in all caps. To save Sarah, you must exterminate the evil in each microcosm. In other words, you must eliminate the evil forces infesting her soul. Now, whoops, I accidentally cut him off. You have no means to touch objects. That is awfully inconvenient. Yeah, tell me about it. If my prayer is answered, there should be bodies available in the mansion. That is all I can do for you within my power. Use them for your purpose. May God be with you. May the Force be with you. I don't remember how to save. Oh, it's the pendant. You use the pendant to save. Seems like a decent place for me to take a stretch break. Wow, even with the guide, it's taken about the same time to get here as it did then. Huh. Back around the first time we tried this game. But then we spent like half an hour roaming around, so not knowing what to do. So yeah, now that we're disembodied, the idea here is we don't have a body. We don't have a physical form anymore, so we can't open doors unless we possess one of the many what's the word? that we can possess and use, and some of them have different attributes. Like there's a body of a child, for example, but the body of the child is too short to reach many of the handles. However, it can go into smaller openings, and then there's also like openings that you can only get through without a body. You know, you get the idea. So let's see what oddities await us after break. Let me throw on some tunes. Thanks for hanging, guys. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm glad we decided to go with this tonight. I've been wanting to revisit it for a long time. Let's see here. Okay, give me 5 minutes and I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody.
want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do. It's a dream we're in. There's nothing I want you to do
に見せる私だけの顔相変わらずなのねいつものその癖は上目遣いになる誰か屈のキスわざと背中向けて少しだけ待ってあげる素顔のまま照れないでもう少し眠いふりしているから Feels tonight いつまでもこの瞬間
Alright.
忘れられないようなキスをしてね Feels good to me now 素顔のまま照れない
Hey, sorry for the delay. Thanks for waiting. Man. That song's stuck in my head all the time. Feel to be in love. Ba, ma, 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 la, na, na, na. Ni, 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 ni. Okay. So, we're here. I'm cold. Pass the evil brainworm music infection to you? Yeah, it's a good one, man. You got good taste there, Frank. We're essentially like the protagonist of this game and Sarah. Like you gifted me the cursed bottle of lean, and you're disembodied. All right. So, I've been trying to think how I'm going to release my music. And, I was getting overwhelmed at the idea of putting the first single on streaming. And just all the moving parts and everything and deciding and making decisions. And I came up with the idea of maybe like keeping the singles exclusive to YouTube and then once they're all out, put the full EP on streaming. Would that be a crazy idea? If I keep the singles contained on YouTube at first, it would bring the scope of everything down quite a lot and make it a lot more easy to manage. And it would also kind of reinforce the idea that, you know, the project is not necessarily aimed at music listeners as much as it is gamers. And, you know, I don't know. I mean, saying that partially joking, but soft launch, yeah. It's not like there's anyone waiting for it, you know, or looking for it. It's not gonna, I feel like soft launching on YouTube isn't going to steal any thunder from a full launch across platforms. And might actually drive some traffic to the channel, right? Which perhaps in an ideal world converts to stream viewers. Either that or just do the first single on YouTube first, and then, depending on how that goes, do streaming launches for the singles after that. Because I don't know. I was getting like, I was this close to submitting the song to the distributor yesterday. And setting it for like a release not this Friday but next. But I don't even have like the full scope of content ready. I don't have any teaser prepared. I have an AMV that Clover made, and the AMV is fucking sick. But yeah, I don't know. It feels like I might I'm thinking about postponing the release until I at least have all the content for 2 singles. Because there's just so much to keep track of right now. That if I try to juggle the release while finishing all the other pieces of all the other songs and the streams and the videos and the clips and, you know, setting up new artist accounts on the different streaming platforms, it feels like too much. So, do people like or dislike or are indifferent to that idea of releasing at least the first single YouTube only? Maybe like a SoundCloud or Bandcamp as well. Just skipping the streaming for right now. I don't know. I kind of like that idea. It also, I think, gives it a bit of a different differentiator. Like, yeah, you can only listen to, you can't listen to, this song's not on streaming. Having to go and make new accounts for all that only for 1 or 2 singles seems like a lot of work, and then it looks empty. Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly my thought too, especially like having it look empty and there being like, you know, 10 monthly listeners, and especially considering the distributor I'm most likely working with is a distributor for much bigger artists. They released my stuff in the past, and I'm very embarrassed that they worked with me in the first place, even before, when I did have connections of some kind. Now that I have this anime gamer music project that is so different than anything they do, and it has no like following that generates any revenue from them for them, and probably won't for a long time. I think I probably feel better keeping it contained for right now. Yeah. The only other anxiety thing that I get is missing out on playlist opportunities. Because, you know, when you submit singles to Spotify, each single has a chance, slim chance maybe, but a chance to get official playlist placement. And I'm like, I wonder if like the obscurity will somehow benefit the algorithm when it comes to Spotify's playlisting mechanics, RNG. Part of me thinks that it could, like the first single on a obscure ass thing, especially with the distributor's connections. But I don't know. Fuck it. Sometimes I get like niche obscure music YouTube channels in my feed that like blow up overnight. So I mean, it could happen that way too. Not that I want or expect or anything, but you know, it'd be nice. Okay, I think I've decided. I think I'll contain them to YouTube for the short term and postpone until I have at least 2 singles with everything ready so I don't have to juggle the release and the content. So maybe next month. Maybe in like a month, the first single could come out on YouTube. Anyways, we're in the mansion. We sacrificed our body to the adrenochrome gods. Hole number 2. They got glory holes everywhere in this place. That's what you learn as soon as you walk in. Whoa, music. Impeccable ambiance here. This is like The Shining, the FMV adventure. I think we're about to get our first body. Yep, there she is. That's us. That's our new do. This machine embeds the soul into bodies. Obtain the adult body or stay as is. Obtain the adult body. Ooh. Okay, we're a real boy now. Yeah, this is way better with a walkthrough. It dumped us into this mansion and gave us, like, no direction. 0. Just figure it out. I guess the priest did say we have to vanquish the evil from all the microcosms, but what the hell does that mean? What'd you miss? We got our first body. The pendant is glowing dimly. Ooh. Hey girl. Help me. Someone. Please. I'm freezing. My soul is... Sarah! Hey, you interrupted her, man. Your soul's what, Sarah? Frozen? Whoa. Cross. Arrow. Circle. I'm not sure if I'll play this the entire stream, but I would like to play for a little bit longer at least. The pendant is glowing dimly. Why can't you see me? I'm right here, right where you are. She definitely is a quality time main. I remembered the other thing that girls always put on their hinge. The 3 things girls list on their hinge are love language is quality time, dorky obsession is New York Times crossword puzzle, and they also all like Pilates. Pilates, New York Times crossword puzzles, and quality time. That's every girl on Hinge. Okay, not everyone, but it's so common. Hey, wait. Not this way. So those holes you can only go through if you don't have a body. You can only go through these glory holes if you're in a disembodied form. But now we have the adult man body. So we are no longer just a ghost. Here's a book. Whoa. Skull, stakes, doors. The hell do this mean? So there's one stake going through its forehead and another going through its left side. Okay? And it looks like a bunch of doors or something. I don't understand it, but it's a hint for something. Yeah, what are you guys up to tonight? Let me know if this is boring at any point. And we could play a Raw Danger. Or maybe Shadow Tower. Not boring at all. Cool. Here's some yellow paint. Writing the rest of those damned lyrics and hopefully making it to the gym. But at this rate, I don't know. Damn. This is more fun than the other games you played recently? Dang. That's because you have a sophisticated taste for these slow-paced, vibey games, Mahina. I feel like you're an outlier, but I'm glad somebody likes them like I do. You know, that's why I originally came up with the idea of Full Motion Mondays, because there's so many games like this that I wanted to explore, like old school FMV adventure games, but they're so slow, and I oftentimes would lose engagement from them. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just put them on one day so everyone knows, so they don't have to tune in if they're not interested. And I made it clear that Monday might be boring, if you want something a little quicker paced. And it turned out really well. I mean, that idea, like, ended up being very fruitful, though it's been a while since we've maintained a consistent schedule of Full Motion Monday nights. Also, how are the lyrics coming along, Frank? Also, I exercised yesterday. I almost did again. The tip with the vocal melody helped. Cool. I'm glad. I forgot to send a example, but sounds like it made sense enough. I like really old horror games like these. What is the color of the paint you just obtained? I am sorry, but I cannot see it from here. It should be green. What? Huh? It should be green? It's yellow. What do you mean? Yeah, I used the stair climbing machine. My stepmom's stair climber yesterday. Man, I did it for 4 minutes. I was trying to go for 5, but I just couldn't. I was about to die. And like 4 minutes doesn't sound like a long time, but when you're going uphill with enough resistance, boy, that was fucking brutal. My chest hurt for like hours afterwards. My cardio is so bad. And I was going to again today, but was nervous because I was like, I probably ought to take a, considering I never exercise. Maybe I'll do another, maybe try to go for 5 minutes tomorrow morning before I leave. I don't know if it really helped, like, I can't tell if it, like, really made an immediate difference to my overall feelings or mood or physical state, aside from it hurting my lungs. But I suppose, you know, it's about consistency and the build-up. Anyways, they're okay. This is the second time I've completely restarted, and I don't completely hate them. Nice. Yeah, keep it up. An hour? An hour what? Glory hole. If your chest's hurting for an hour, it's probably a cardio thing. Yeah. Definitely it was definitely cardio. Felt like I could barely frickin' breathe by the end of it. I also have a really bad nose that I can't breathe out of properly. So I can't really do the breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth very well. Like, I can breathe through my nose, like the muscles work okay, but I don't get enough oxygen through my nose because of a deviated septum type issue. I went to the nose doctor one time last year to get it checked out to see what the options were for having it fixed, and he stuck like a rod in there and pushed on something, and was like, try breathing now. And I did, and I was like, what the fuck? Is this what people breathe? Is this how people breathe with their nose? It made such a massive difference with him just putting pressure on this one little part. I was like, damn, this is how breathing through your nose is supposed to feel. It was so much, like, easier and fuller. And, like, I was getting so much more air. So I should keep, like, following up on that. I was going to see a surgeon, but I don't remember what happened. I ended up not going. But it's scary. I don't know. The idea of having nose surgery and slight appearance alterations to it is scary. I've been curious about having a nose job for a long time. Like, I would totally do it if it was covered by insurance and I could, like, get a preview that I was satisfied with. Because you only live once, you know? And, same thing with tattoos. I feel like I'm not going to live long enough to really regret for too long. And also having, like, a nose job is a bit of a unique human experience. Like, that's something entirely unique to humans, you know, giving each other fucking plastic surgery, altering our appearances in that way. That's like a very modern human experience that I think has value in the novelty of it. But yeah, I don't know if we would be able to convince my insurance to have it covered. The other thing about my nose is it keeps growing. And it's always been kind of big. And the bridge of my nose keeps going out further and further. And I swear to God, it makes me slightly cross-eyed and blocks part of my vision. Like, it always feels like somebody's got, like, a finger in the corner of my eye blocking part of it. I remember one day I was like, man, I feel like things are always kind of, like, got a fog over them. And it's not that my eyesight is lessening, it's that my nose is in front of my face. Because it keeps going out and bending towards the right eye. And I think it makes me a little bit cross-eyed at times. So I was supposed to go see an eye doctor. To have that assessed. And then bring that back to the surgeon. Who is going to try to convince my insurance to cover the surgery, which would repair my ability to breathe and also slightly alter the appearance. Not like a huge full overhaul, not like full-on rhinoplasty plastic surgery, but slight, which is probably the extent of what the insurance would cover. You know, the insurance is only going to cover what's medically necessary, not like aesthetic reasons. But yeah, it was just too much to take on last year, so I ended up putting it off. I don't know. If you do it, you have to change the avatar's nose. I mean, the avatar's nose is already nothing like mine, to be fair. But you're right. Probably we'd swap noses probably. I get the tiny Lala nose and she gets the giant fucking beak. Anyway, sorry. I got distracted. We got the pastel, yeah. Okay. We gotta go return this corpse that we're currently inhabiting and replace it. Or, not replace it. We gotta put it back and get our disembodied soul again. I don't remember where that was. Okay, it wasn't here. Turn around. I like the ambient, dreadful music in the background. Bell pepper burgers, nice. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta thaw some chicken breast tonight. After stream, I gotta be done streaming probably by 10 p.m. Eastern. So I have enough time to do laundry and cook up some chicken breast. This machine extracts the soul from bodies, part from the adult body. Yeah, so again, one of the big mechanics of this game is body swapping. There are these bodies placed around this mansion that you can inhabit, and some of them have different attributes. Like the adult male body obviously can open doors but can't go through tiny holes. You can also inhabit the body of like a small child who can open tiny doors but can't go through large doors. And now we are a ghost again. We have no body currently, so we can't open doors, but we can go through glory holes. Like that. And now there's a tiny door down there, as you see, but we can't open that because we don't have hands. I can't open these doors without a body. Freaking love this game. Yeah, the only issue is that there's no way to know how to do so many things. Like, it just drops you into this mansion with no guidance or anything. I mean, there's some hints, but it's like they don't make sense without context. And there's no real, like, way to see what you can interact with. So you kind of just have to, like, spend hours exploring and backtracking and... Another glory hole. So here's a juvenile body. Of course, any self-respecting adrenochrome-infested Diddy party will have juvenile bodies to harvest as you like a party favor. This machine embodies the soul into bodies. Obtain the juvenile body. See, like this part, I don't know. That was a mouthful, not going right. Agree. I'm ashamed of myself. This machine extracts the soul, stay as is. So, like, I don't know how you would know that the juvenile body is upstairs, the back of the hallway. It's not like these things are marked. You'd have to have, like, mark the... You have to, like, this is so old school, you need to have some notes ready. If you're really gonna play it blind. Like, totally worth having a notebook ready. So you can say, like, the juvenile body is on the second floor. The back, there's a door for small body here, here, here. On the map, you know. This hint in the library says this. Okay, now we gotta go back downstairs. What are we, a fucking rat? How, this thing's not, this lad ain't this short. I know he ain't this short. What are we, like, a foot tall? This is what it's like to be a rat simulator. Maybe you're crawling? Possibly. Huh? 1 nanometer. 1 cm. Smurf mode. Dude, what happened to the Smurfs? Okay. There's a big door we cannot open. You can enter that door as either adult body or ghost. Small door. And hole. So the idea here is to go drop off the kid body. Park your car here. See, we wouldn't have been able to get down here without the boy's body. Without the child body. And now we are formless and we go out through the glory hole. Ooh. Snake! A trick that an adult cannot see. What? A trick that an adult can't see? Why speak in riddles? You know my girlfriend is, like, possessed by Satan, and I'm inside of her mind. Why are you speaking in riddles at a time like this? This is like the last... This is the last place you'd want to be talking in riddles. Imagine on a war-torn battlefield, your commander just starts speaking in riddles. Okay, we got the adult body. Why no cutscene? Hey. Where's my FMV scene? Part of me wonders if we were using a walkthrough last time. Because I remember this. Oh, maybe I wasn't. Okay, I think I remember now. I used a walkthrough when we got stuck in the forest, and then stopped using the walkthrough, and then used it again when I realized I had no idea where I was going inside the mansion. And by that time, I think we had lost all of our momentum. Because I do remember getting to this part. I could feel warm air coming out. Down the stairs. Yeah, I remember this. Wait. Loading. Snake! You found your way here at last. You are in the very depths of Sarah's soul. Look around you and you will see 4 doors. Each door will deliver puzzles for you to undertake. Yay. The evil force that is destroying Sarah does not exist inside the mansion. Imagine being an evil force possessing someone, and you make it so that they can vanquish you by solving a puzzle. Why would you do that? Like, hey, solve this puzzle and I die. The evil force that is destroying Sarah does not exist inside the mansion. Blue Man Group cameo, true. But it dwells within the microcosms in all caps which link with those 4 rooms. You must solve the mysteries to connect the mansion with the microcosms. That is what? Hey. I like this music. It sounds like Final Fantasy VII. Fucking Midgar type music. Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die. He likes the word microcosm. Hey, what'd I do with my jewel? Oh, I found it. Oh, by the way, I discovered what I did wrong last night when we were playing Panzer Dragoon. When I did the disc swap and it like didn't work. Is because the problem is I didn't read. The screen that announced it's the end of the first disc, it said right there, press start to save your game and then swap discs. But I tried swapping discs first without reading and didn't save, and that's why it didn't work. And we were all like, huh, what that's weird. I never had problems with multi-disc games before. What's the problem? We're all fucking troubleshooting in the chat. Should have troubleshooted my reading comprehension. Obtained picture. What's that? Yellow paint picture. A date is on the back. February 15th on campus. All right. Okay. Hmm? Oh. What's that? Obtained a piece of iron. Okay. What'd that do? It is heavy and seems to be good for nothing. Hey, you don't gotta call me out like that. I feel like the game just fucking called me out. Okay. Exit. One thing I definitely will not do tonight is worry about my vacation ending. I will not be having anxiety about that at all. And I'm not gonna be hard on myself for not doing more. Okay? Sounds like it was well spent. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was. I started like regressing today a little bit. Seem more chill and less tense than we go. Yeah, I did have a breakthrough last week. Like at the beginning of last week. And finally found a way to enjoy games again without like without grappling with indecision and anxiety of who's watching and who wants to see what and whether it's interesting or not, or you know. I finally got back to a place where I don't really give a frick. I mean, of course I care that people enjoy the stream. But it wasn't consuming. You know, I got back to a place where it was not consuming me. So that definitely helped, and it came at a perfect time, you know, right before going on this vacation. Having that breakthrough really helped prime me to enjoy my time here. I just still was struggling with, like, just brain function, especially during the day. Struggling with brain function and energy levels. Like, I don't know, the first day I was here was great, and I feel like I did, you know, I went out of the house, took a small road trip to the couple towns over, checked out a used media store. And it was a pretty short trip, but it, you know, it was a good day. I went to the store. I've been eating more consistently here, but still I was struggling, like, with feeling overwhelmed by everything and just not being able to think and having too many things in my mind at once. and my brain just being stuck. Like a car that won't start, or a traffic jam, or a rusty cog, you know. Like, I had too many things, like during the day, felt too foggy, too many things in my mind at once, and unable to do anything. Hence, you know, streaming, or like I do afternoon streams on the weekends a lot of times just because I can't do anything else. And I'm always like, oh, this will get the wheels moving. But then after stream, I have no energy. So, I don't know what the solution is to that. I don't know if I'm like vitamin deficient or something, but I just really been struggling with cognitive ability outside of streaming itself. The only times I don't feel like I have agency over my actions. Like, they just kind of happen. Like, if I do something quote-unquote productive on a personal project, it wasn't necessarily my choice. It just kind of happened. Like, I just so happened to have the time, energy levels, and enthusiasm for it to happen. I can never just be like, okay, I'm free this afternoon, I'm gonna sit down and work on this thing. It just doesn't work that way for me. And that's frustrating. I think I do my best creative work at night when I have unlimited time and still have some energy and no pressure. That's when I do my best. But during the day, I just can't I can't function. And that is frustrating. Did you get to do your usual alien routine? Nah. Friday night, I was just at home. And we had a pretty fun stream Friday night. I don't remember what we played exactly. But it was really fun. I remember that. And we've had a couple of newbies come around this weekend, which was epic. What am I doing here? Busy with Bloodborne? That's cool. How's Bloodborne going? I wish I liked Bloodborne. I've never been able to get into it. I've tried it like 3 times. It's the only Souls game that I don't like. I don't know what's wrong with me. Dangerously good. Staying up too late. The pacing in that game feels really intimidating and it's drawing me in. Yeah, it's a very intimidating game for sure. And especially, a lot of it feels kind of claustrophobic. I think for me, I don't... like, surprisingly, I don't love the aesthetic of it, and I don't like how lanky the player character is. And there's not enough, like, weapons. I don't feel like I'm being rewarded as quickly as other Souls games with loot, you know? Like, Bloodborne is so solid and has no fluff, I feel like, the way that the other Souls games do. Like, a lot of the Dark Souls games have so much superfluous loot, whereas Bloodborne feels way more condensed and focused. You know, there are less weapons, but they all have a very distinct playstyle and purpose. Whereas Dark Souls, a lot of it is so suboptimal. You use it just because it looks cool. That type of thing. They just throw so many branching paths at you. Yeah, that too. I think that like overwhelms me at times. Have you played Lies of P? First 3 to 6 hours are definitely stingy with the loot and weapons, but they step up later. Have not. I liked Lies of P from what I played of it. Heck, I would play more. Lies of P, I'm also not crazy about the aesthetic. Like, I don't love the old-timey animatronic type of thing, but the game is very fun to play, for sure. And it feels great to play, too. Yeah, Bloodborne is one of those games I wish I could enjoy more than I do. It sits there with, well, formerly sat there with Silent Hill, currently sits there with Metal Gear Solid. All games I wish I liked to play, but appreciate nonetheless. Hey, there's a door up on the ceiling. There's a door? I wonder when we'll play Metal Gear Solid. I want to play Metal Gear Rising, but I feel like I should play Metal Gear Solid 1 first. I think the time for Metal Gear Solid draws closer. Maybe after our current rotation lightens up, we should play Rising. Yeah, I really want to. I don't know how you would know to do this, but you're supposed to put this this piece of iron, in the machine. No idea how you would know. Oh, I accidentally took it out. Oopsie. Piece of iron. Metal stamping machine. I guess maybe that's how you would know. Metal stamping machine. I mean, where you get the piece of iron is so far away from here. That's why a notebook would be super necessary if you played this blind. Like, if you came across this room, you'd have to note what's in here and what the clue says. So when you somehow wander across the piece of iron later, you can say, oh, there's that metal stamping machine downstairs that you can only get to with the juvenile body. Platinum Games is such a beast development studio. They're such G's. They make epic games. Hey, we got a key. Has anyone played The Wonderful 101? I know nothing about that game aside from they made it. Iron key. I always kind of just like was in one ear out the other for Wonderful 101 just because I didn't like The aesthetic didn't draw me in at all. But I'm suddenly curious. Could be cool. Okay. Now we gotta go. Drop off the boy and get the adult back. Park this car. Swap it for the other one. There's so many awesome games. Okay, now we gotta go get the adult body, which is over here. That doesn't seem right. Second floor. Okay, we gotta go back down to the first floor. Oh, another game I think would be fun to stream someday is Wanted Dead. Do you guys know about that game? It's like a third-person character action B-movie game. It looks really fun, but it looks really fun and quirky. It didn't get very good reviews at all. But it seemed like it'd be pretty entertaining to stream. Wanted Dead. Only thing is, wait. We gotta go back out. Oh, we also gotta play more Signalis eventually. Shit. Keep forgetting about that. I wanna try Signalis again. I just don't really like streaming console games. It's like not very comfortable for me. Just the way my room is set up. And it's also a bit of a inconvenience hooking everything up through the HDMI capture card that I have. It's way more convenient to just emulate games for streaming, which is why I do it more often than not. Tangentially related, I did get a RCA to HDMI converter so we can play games on my original Xbox, namely Jet Set Radio Future. But again, my original Xbox is not set up right now, and it's kind of a big, feels like a commitment to get all that, so I haven't done it yet. But yeah, we could, in theory, stream Jet Set Radio Future on original hardware. Hopefully the RCA to HDMI converter isn't shit. I haven't tested it yet. So who knows what like the quality will be like. That is one of my all-time favorite games, though. Top 3, Jet Set Radio Future. And the deal with that game is it's not... Xbox One and Series consoles do not support it via backwards compatibility due to rights issues with the soundtrack. That's one of the few remaining games still stuck on original Xbox. It's the only way to play it, aside from emulating. And original Xbox emulation is a little hit or miss. Hmm? I can hear the sound of water in the distance. Also, I wouldn't mind swapping up to a different game shortly. I could use some stimulation. But for sure, we've made a lot of progress in this game, and I think we could finish it at this rate. Not tonight, of course, but I would be excited to play it again at some point, either next Monday or if not before then. Iron key. Use. Hey, nice. Blue paint. Hey, blue plus green equals yellow. Wait, yellow plus blue equals green. I wonder what we should play, though. Instead of this. I could go for some God Hand or... Panzer Dragoon. Because I don't have a ton of time. And, Athbith. Yeah, I think Shadow Tower is a little too much of a commitment and takes a little too much brain power with the limited time I have. Unfortunately. I need something with a little bit more action and pace to balance out the quietness of this game. God Hand. No Panzer Dragoon fans in the chat, huh? Yeah, I could go for some God Hand. It's interesting to find how much of a dud Panzer Dragoon Saga is in terms of like audience approval. I think I'm the only person that's ever excited to play that game in here. Not trying to convince anyone we should play it now, but it's such a classic. And it's always talked about with such high regard. It's like Onimusha 2. Hold on. Onimusha 2 was such a dud when I've tried to stream it a few times in the past. Like, no one cared. No one watched. Got no views on the VODs or clips. And it's funny because, you know, fans are like, man, why won't they remaster Onimusha 2? Why won't they port Onimusha 2? It'll never be ported. Onimusha's the best. And then it's like, well, I'm playing it and nobody gives a fuck. And nobody, like, bought Onimusha 1 remastered. So I think people just say things because they know the thing, but are just trying to be involved in the conversation. People do that with Legend of Dragoon all the time. People will be talking about old JRPGs and someone will be like, remember Legend of Dragoon? What a masterpiece. And they're only saying it because they remember that game and they want to be involved in the conversation. But they haven't actually played Legend of Dragoon since they were like 10 years old. So, you know, I feel like that happens a lot with certain games. What a hidden gem, Legend of Dragoon. It's like not a hidden gem, dude. It's a first party Sony developed game and it had a greatest hits release. Sold 1 million copies. Anyone that was gaming in the 90s remembers Legend of Dragoon. And it's also kind of mid, which you would know if you played it. I don't know, Legends of Dragoon's cool. I'm just being a hater for fun. So we saved here. Also, I'm going to do a save state. We're in the parlor now. So this will be an easy place to pick back up from when we play this again, either later this week or next Monday. Hey, this was a success, if you ask me. I'm super excited for Onimusha 2 Remastered, though. It looks sick. And I'm pleased to see that it's only $30 and not full price. Unfortunately, I don't think they, like, added very much new content to it, which is good or bad. Maybe it's a good thing. But, yeah, Onimusha 2 Remaster looks fantastic. I'm very excited. I wanted to play Onimusha 2 sooner, but then once the remaster was announced, I was like, okay, I'll wait. Maybe we ought to play through Onimusha 1 before then. I don't remember when Onimusha 2 Remaster releases. Let's check. Comes out in May. May 22nd. Releasing for PS4 later on in 2025. It's going to be available to play on PS5. Yeah, really stoked. Maybe we ought to play through Onimusha 1 before Onimusha 2 comes out, or when it comes out. I'm a big fan of those games. The only one I haven't really played very much of it, or only one. I've played through 1 and 2 in my adult life. I haven't played 3 since I was a child or teenager. I remember not loving it. And I have not played 4, but I'm quite interested in both of those. So March, maybe sometime early May, we'll play Onimusha 1. For now, let's do a different type of action. Gotta change some things over. Thanks for hanging out and exploring Juggernaut with me, everybody. I'm glad it is working out better this time. Okay. I also need to stretch, but let's get this rolling first. Oops. All right. So, first things first. You know what time it is. 777s all day, every day. Cool. Yay. This game's the best. Let me know if there's any like slowdown at any point on stream. I remember I don't know if it's happened since, but we had that stream one time where the frame rate kept dropping during this game. The frame rate was always looking good on my end, but for some reason on stream the game was chugging. The way it does with like PC games, like Steam games, or Final Fantasy 14. I don't know, I still need to figure that out. For whatever reason, the frame rate of emulated games seems to be fine for the most part on stream. But then like Final Fantasy 14, or when we played Bob D, there are frame rate issues on OBS, and I don't know what the deal is with that. I'd like to investigate before the Angeling Zero Final Fantasy 14 concert. So many things to do. Taxes due April 15th. Gotta get my taxes done. Hey, 777! It heard me. It heard my sorrow regarding tax season. Decided to reward me with 777s. Hey, I like it. Nice. Now we can afford the extra roulette orb. Can't believe I've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes already. It really flew by. After stream, I got chores. Fuck. I gotta do laundry. Cook chicken. I guess. Clean up. Take out the trash. Don't let me forget to take out the trash. The views on the Silent Hill 4 roommate video keep going up. That's nice. I feel like long term I need to figure out a different format. I think the stream highlights, the way I've been doing them, is the best I can do for now. That's another really frustrating thing, is I can't, like, I would love to do scripted review essay type videos, but I just can't right now, I guess. I just don't have enough time or energy, and my focus is too random. So the highlight style videos is, I think, the best I can do for now. But long term, I need to figure something out. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. Maybe once the music is out, I'll have more capacity. Haymaker's so sick. Okay. I think we're ready. Continue. All right. Allow me to equip a Zin. Man, I am rich in nicotine pouches right now. Literally have 90 pouches left. 95 pouches left. Thanks to 5 ons for $12. Big shout out to the gas station up the street. Oh, rocket launcher? Oh shit. I don't remember how to shoot this thing. Not like that. Oh, oh no. Here we go. Yes. I accidentally wasted the rocket launcher. Eesh. Oh my god. Eesh. Oh, frick. Try again. We got it this time. Wonder if there'll still be a rocket launcher in here. Nice. Okay. Alright, ladies. Fuck yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, I knocked her off the edge. Cherry. Okay. Alright. Round 2. Why are they all grooving? No grooving. Gene hates dancing. Hell yeah. Eesh. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Eesh. Eesh. Oh, of course. Eesh. Eesh. Turn around. Eesh. Excellent. Well done. Oh, more. Uh-oh. Really pay up. Just got a cherry here. Nice. Uh-oh. Eesh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, another demon. Oh, no. This is gonna be tough. Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Fuck, man. Yeesh, counter 4? Yeesh. Yeah. Damn, this is a tough gauntlet here. 3 waves of enemies and 2 demons. I had a bad luck of the draw, I think, on those demon spawns. Maybe I should have saved this rocket launcher. The second wave really deserves the rocket launcher more. Damn. Hey, that's nice. And an orange. Save the orange. Nice. Okay. Now we bash this fucking face in. Ay. Nice. Uy. Nice hand plant kick. Doing good. We got orange there. We got 3 roulettes. Damn. It's not exactly the most optimal move. I like haven't memorized what they all do. Hey. Spanking. Get your ass out of here. Wow. That was a good one. Hell yeah. Nice.
I love it.
I love it too. This fills up our God Hand meter, but ours is almost full already. Let's make sure there aren't going to be any other enemies. 2 of them? Man, could have used that earlier. Sweet. Cussing.
We'll get the God Hand next time.
You should consider a change in careers.
Oh, who's this badass?
You are, you filthy human.
Holy moly. Damn, he's cool. What the fuck? He's cool and powerful. 1-hit KO. 1-hit decimation. I don't think there's anything else we need to buy right now. So we will continue right after this break. I need one final stretch break. Then we'll get into the last leg of stream here. I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. I'm having a great time. I don't want to come to their Diddy party. Me either. No thanks. Decline. Sorry, I got other stuff to do.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, give me about 5 minutes and I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody.
How are you?
Sorry for the wait. Looks like about to be something special going on up here. Oh! Always dancing. That's right. Ooh, what the hell? Ew, what the fuck is that? Jeez. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'm not, oh, I guess I'm doing damage. I don't think I wanted to do wild pinch. Oh well. Nice. Oh my god. Get fucking wrecked. Piece of cake. Okay, round two. Hey! Oh, give me that. Sweet.
Nice.
Okay. Nice, we get to pick up his cool trident, but we can't take it with us? Or this is where it came from? We gotta go this way. Alright, bring it on. Come on then. Oosh! Whoa, the cage is fucking lightning. Whoa, sweet. That was fucking sweet. Nice timing on that one. More? Ooh. One-on-one. Alright, buddy. Whoa!
I love it.
Hey, Robert. Fuck yeah. Granny Smacker? We just got a move called Granny Smacker. What does that do? This move's called Granny Smacker. Dizzy enemy, huh? Interesting. And you know what's the name of this game? It's God Hand on PlayStation 2. Developed by... Well, it was published by Capcom and developed by Clover Studio, who were former devs who left Capcom. And is directed by Shinji Mikami, aka the Resident Evil guy. Guy who made Resident Evil. It's a great game. It's really fun, but it's challenging. Whoa, green. Battle
You're
of
not
the...
a demon. What are you?
You and I, we're polar opposites. If you are the God Hand, then I am the Devil Hand.
Cool.
Those who possess this power are capable of becoming either God or demon. You chose demon, huh?
Now it's time. You danced with the devil.
Yo. Alright then. Hey. Fair play. I get down with that. Ooh. Oosh.
God Hand is mine.
Jeez. This guy is fast. Oh my fucking lord. Jesus Christ. No. Alright. We can do it. I think we can do it. Just gotta lock in. It's gonna be a tough one, but no problems. Should be easy enough when I really try. You ain't seen nothing yet, pal. Jeez. Whoa, cool. Hell yeah. Damn. Nice music. Damn. This guy's like a King of Fighters character. Keeps taunting me. Man, this fucking rules. Oh no, turn around. Ballbuster. Could use some health. Yay! Give me that. Get fucking sent flying, mister. Weesh. Whoa. First
I
phase
see.
cleared.
You've grown accustomed to the God Hand's power.
Wait. Why did you sell your soul to the demons?
In a world where only the strong survive, only the strongest of the strong rule. I have no interest in pointless distinctions between humans and demons.
Man, that guy's cool.
Ah, yes. You're taking good care of my fiancé, right?
Fiance.
Fiancé.
Forget it. We'll chat another time.
Yeah. And stay gone. Scram.
She never told me.
What a twist. What's her name? I forgot her name. The girl Jean has been hanging out with. She's fucking engaged and she never told me. How heartbreaking. What a fucking good game. Well, unfortunately, this is probably where I gotta end stream, because I still need to do my laundry and shower and all that, and wake up at a decent time so I can drive home tomorrow. I wish I could keep streaming. I have a sudden urge to play frickin' Shadow Tower, but it just might not be in the cards tonight, unfortunately. I don't know. Fuck. Say goodbye to the pimp. Say goodbye, pimp, yeah. Man, it's my last night of vacation, though. You know? Is it going to require discipline to not play Shadow Tower? Should I? My last night vacation, after all. Should we play Shadow Tower one more time for the road? Don't push yourself if you're tired, though. Yeah. Yeah. It'll probably be one of those things where, like, you know, I take a stretch break and it hits me. I'm like, ooh. Yeah. Probably healthier to call it here. And who knows? Maybe I'll be back later after I do my chores for late night Shadow Tower. That could be fun. That could be fun. We'll see. If I decide to do the rare late night stream, I will post about it. I kind of like that idea. Yeah. Let me do my chores first, feel it out. And if I come back later, I will announce a little bit beforehand. So, thanks for hanging. Juggernaut was a success. We will definitely be playing more of that. And have a wonderful rest of your night, and I'll be back sometime. Thanks everybody. Yeah, thanks Mahina, Win, Robert, Frank, A2, Funky, Stim. Is that everybody? If I missed anybody, I value you as well. And see you guys soon. Take it easy.